2025 was great for gaming, and these 10 games won the year.
Hey, gamer friends, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Josiah,
and we are ready to roll.
This year, we played 124 new to us games. That is big.
I know.
Today, we're counting down the very best ones, but first...
All right, so we wanted to start with our criteria that we used for making this list. So first up, these are new to us games, not new to the world games.
Right.
So that means that we didn't pick any games from 2025. They had to have come out at least 2024 and before.
Right.
Next, we ranked them, yes, by fun, yes, by replayability, but most of all, we ranked them by experience, because we found as we started ranking our games that when we had a really good experience, it was pushing those games up. That doesn't necessarily mean like they were the best games of all time.
Sure.
It just was like such a good experience. We had to rank them in our top 10.
So it has the experience aspect of it has a little more weight than the other factors.
Exactly.
But they were also considered, so.
For sure. And all of these games, you can be sure, probably played well at 2 or 4, because those are our main gaming groups. It's either he and I playing together, or we do have a group of 4 that we play together with.
That's right. If you guys would, please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. It's free to you, and it helps us out a lot.
Yes.
We're trying to get to 500, so help us out. We would really appreciate it.
All right, so are you ready for the countdown?
I am.
Okay. Number 10 on my list was viticulture. What I love about viticulture is it feels like just a classic worker placement game. We decided to play this as part of our We're Late to the Party series, older games that we were bringing in that we'd never played before, and absolutely loved it. I like that you can block other people from being able to go to the same spot. That just feels so classic.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of going as fast as you can. You're racing to that, I think it's 20 points.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, you're racing to 20 points and then, seeing who can get there basically first and fulfill the orders.
Yeah, and I like the fact that it's a very sort of linear game.
Yes.
It's like you have to plant the vineyard, then you have to harvest it, then you make the wine, or then you crush the grapes, then you make the wine.
Yeah, it all really just makes sense.
Yeah. All right, my number 10 is Wondrous Creatures.
So good.
Yeah, my favorite thing about this is the wondrous creatures.
Yes.
They're amazing. The artwork is fantastic.
So good.
I love how you build out your tableau of wondrous creatures, the mechanics of that and how it works, and then the group goals that you can go for.
Right.
It's sort of a race to those because the first one that gets there gets more points. And
that's right.
I just really enjoy how this game works. It's a really good engine builder.
I agree. And I love engine builders. I really like this game. This was just barely off of my list.
Yeah.
All right, my number 9 is Guild of Merchant Explorers. Now, this is one that I like way more than you like this game. What I love about this is it looks really, really simple, and like there's not very much to it. There's not much you can do. But as I've played it more and more and more, I keep seeing all these little nuances of how to score better and how to do better. And okay, I think I figured out how to make this work for me. And so I've really enjoyed multiple plays of this. And so I've played it a lot, especially on BGA, but we have played it in person too. And it's just really good, really solid, enjoying every play of this game.
All right, my number 9 is White Castle. I have enjoyed this game more and more and more every time I play it. It's definitely rising on my list. I love the fact that you take a die, and you can take a die that benefits you more, that does your like home-based
the lantern.
The lantern action. But it's usually the lowest die. It always is the lowest die. But sometimes it costs you money to play, but you get more actions out of it. And then you could take the higher die and do one of the board actions. I love that there's 3 things you're going for. You can either farm, do a military action, or climb the castle. And it's a very simple concept, but there's a lot of different ways to go about doing those things, and I really like that.
Yeah, I feel like this was a game that a lot of people talked about when it came out, and then it's kind of fizzled off, which happens a lot with games. But this one has just been steady and good. We both enjoy playing this. It's been great.
Absolutely.
All right, my number 8 is Harmonies. Now, Harmony's got a lot of attention last year when it came out. And for good reason. We didn't get to play it until this year. And it's so, so good. I love these games where you're kind of building out your tableau and trying to work out a puzzle.
Right.
And it's like colors kind of is what you're working out, but it's habitats for different animals. And you can draft an animal card and you're trying to build out their habitat. But there's also other ways to score based on what kind of habitats are where. And so I just really, really enjoy that kind of optimization puzzle. It's really good.
And trying to figure out how to make you can have up to 4 different cards, how to make them all work off of each other.
Yes, so that you can score the most.
Maximize the puzzle.
I agree.
So fun. All right, my number 8 is Space Base. This is a game that I can play anytime, anywhere, and I love it. I have so much fun playing it. But it doesn't have the high experiences.
Right.
But it is just steady fun every time. Yeah, I called this my Steady Eddie game.
Yes.
It's like, it just is fun every time. And it's always going to be fun. There's no lows and there's no highs. It's just fun.
Just fun.
Every time.
Yeah, the best part is everybody gets to kind of have an action on other people's turns. And so it makes the game feel like it's going a lot faster.
Yeah.
That's always just really fun.
Yeah.
All right, my number 7 at first didn't make my list, but I kept going back and going, I really need to put this on the list. And it is Captain Flip. Because I have played so much Captain Flip this year. It's like a 5-minute game, so easy. But it's just fun. I'm having fun with it. And I've played it a ton. And so why wouldn't it be on this list? I've just played it so many times. And it is just, Mwah. It's fun.
All right. My number 7 is Fantasy Realms. I love this card game so much. This is one where the experience factor is real high for me.
Yeah.
Because there's just so many points to be had in this game.
There is.
And it feels good.
Yeah, this is that combo.
Yes. All the cards combo off of each other. Mostly. There are some that fight against each other, but there's a lot of cards that combo off of each other and some combos off of that. And, you can just stack up the combos and get so many points. I love it. It's just a really fun experience.
And the thing is this game is really fast. So I feel like you could really play it several times in a row because it plays so quickly.
Yeah.
All right, my number 6 is River of Gold. This game is so good. You roll a die and that determines kind of what your actions can be, but you can sail, you can trade, you can build, or you can fulfill orders. Is that trading?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's trading. Yeah.
Anyway, and so you can do all of those actions based on that die number. And it is so, so good. I love that there's a ton of tracks in this game.
Yeah.
And that's really fun to try and get as far as you can on all the different tracks. And you're just sailing your little ship down the river. It's a beautiful game. It was well produced.
Yeah.
And fun.
Yeah.
Love it.
Put some gold filament on a game and you have me.
Yeah. That's true.
My number 6 is Pandemic Legacies. We played season 0 and 2.
Yes.
We played season 1 a while back, and we just got to play 0 and 2 this year. And it's such a great experience. I love legacy games, as you know, and I love Pandemic. So just give me more Pandemic.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I love it. It's so good. And, just the idea of getting new content, but it's like maybe the content is not good for you. Maybe
that's true.
Maybe it's hard, but then you also get those benefits that are like big boost and boons, and it's just so much fun and trying to save the world, and it's really hard, and I like that.
Yeah, the story was fun. Having a story to go along with it was really good.
It was. Yeah, it's so good.
All right, my number 5 is Castles of Burgundy. This is one that we just played for the first time this year. I'd heard about it forever, and it's on so many creators' top lists. So I knew it was probably good, but you just never know. And then I played it, and I was like, I get it. I understand. I love that you roll dice. That determines the actions that you can take. You can draft tiles or place tiles in your duchy, and you're trying to build out your duchy with the most points. It's fun. It's so good. Again, that building out your tableau and figuring out that puzzle, I really enjoy that about games. We have never played this one in person, but I've played a ton of it on BGA. And I do think that it would be harder in person only because there's a lot more like stuff you'd have to manage. So I'd probably have to learn how to play it like in person. But it's been such a good experience, and I'm really glad that I finally played it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, my number 5 is Slay the Spire. This is one that we got to play this year. I've never played the video game of this, but I had a blast playing the board game. It's just basically a boss battler. You fight minions and then a boss, and then you get to go up a track. And I love that you get to choose your path going up that track.
Yeah, that is fun.
That is so fun. And it's also a deck builder, which I love. You get to upgrade your cards.
That's the best part to me.
I love it so much. Yeah, it's fantastic. And it's just really fun. Like, I had a great experience playing this game.
My number 4 is Aeon's End. This is again one that we played way after the fact, after we'd heard so many good things about it, and for good reason. I really love that you have to open your breaches to be able to do more spells. And it is a deck builder, so you're buying cards to go into your deck, and then to play the spell cards, you have to have those breaches open. And you are getting more and more powerful throughout the game. It's really good. We've had such good experience. We played Aeon's End and we played a legacy version of Aeon's End, and that was really fun too. Just a great gaming experience this year.
Yep. My number 4 is my favorite trick-taking game.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game.
Yes.
It is amazing. I love Lord of the Rings, and I like trick-taking a lot. And so it just worked really well for me. They did a really good job, I think, of adapting the game with the story.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, and so we got to play at 4-player through the whole campaign. I guess you call it a campaign.
Yeah.
It was the whole story.
Yeah, the whole story.
Of the Fellowship of the Ring. And they introduce new characters as you go along with new objectives. And it's so good. The experience was so amazing that it was one of those times where you play for 4 hours, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like you played for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it just was so good.
Yeah, and they just came out with 2 towers.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I haven't been able to get it yet. So I'm thinking it's going to be just like we weren't able to get this one until 2025, even though it technically came out in 2024. I'm thinking 2 towers we'll be able to get next year.
I need you to work hard at this.
Yeah. So anyway, it's coming.
Yeah.
All right, my number 3 came as a really big surprise to you.
Yes, it did.
And it is Pan Am. I had so much fun with this game. This was one of those that was like the experience was really good. We had so much fun together playing this game. And what you do is you do have to set out these workers. I can't remember what they call it, but you set out these workers. And if I go somewhere, you have to pay more money if you want to take that same action.
Right. Which keeps you from doing the action.
Correct. Yeah. A lot of times it will.
Yeah.
And so there's kind of a little bit of take that element. You're trying to build out these airways. Yeah, these routes. And I enjoy the route building element of it. And so I don't know, the way the actions work was just really interesting because you plan out all of your actions first.
Yeah.
And then they go off.
Yeah.
And I think that's really fun.
It is fun.
And you had brought up the fact that Pan Am can come in and take over your route and buy you out kind of thing. And that's really an interesting element of the game as well.
It is. Yeah. I like the fact that you have to kind of unlock your planes or purchase your planes. Which is a nice touch. And I think there's a nostalgia aspect to Pan Am that, going back to our childhood where taking flights was more fun.
Really exciting.
Exciting.
Yeah.
People didn't do it as much.
Yeah, maybe. Or we just didn't.
Yeah, maybe we didn't. But the attire and the aesthetic and everything is sort of
cool.
Older, and so it's really good. I think it's a good game. I just can't believe it was number 3 on your list.
Yeah, it was just a good experience.
That is high. Okay, my number 3 is my favorite card game.
Yeah.
It's Courtesans.
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot get enough of this game. every time we have a chance to play it, I want to play it, and I want to play it more and more and more.
Yes.
I never get enough of it. It's so much fun. The experiences I have with this game, specifically with my family,
yes,
are some of the best experiences I have in gaming, because there's a lot of take that in this game. And if you have a group that is good with take that,
playful with it, doesn't take it too serious,
has fun with it, it's no one gets upset or anything, and it's just, there's a lot of really great moments that can come from that, and so man, it's just so good.
Well, and you can teach this so fast, because all you're like, you play a card in front of you play a card in front of somebody else, and you play a card at the queen's table. Literally, that's how you play the game. And you can kind of teach the nuance as you go, and so it's such a fast teach that it makes it really easy to get people into it.
Absolutely. And also the cards are fantastic. They're beautiful. I love the artwork. And of course, again, you put gold foil on something and I'm there for you.
All right, my number 2 is Clank Legacy 2, Acquisitions Incorporated. This was such a good gaming experience. We had played through the first Clank Legacy a while back, whenever it came out. And then we got this one, got to play through the entire thing, and it was so fun because we love Clank.
Yes.
And Clank Legacy is like, just adding onto it. It's like just changing the game and adding content, and there's story behind it. And you get to pick a character, and you're kind of building that character, and you're invested in their story. And it's got silliness to it because it's Clank, and Clank kind of just kind of parodies, would you say that? Kind of the satire. Makes fun of satire, the dungeon crawl type
RPG
stuff.
RPG kind of stuff.
And so it's just really fun experience.
And it's one of the best deck builders that we own, at least.
Yes, I agree.
It's so good. And for that reason, it's also my number 2.
Yes.
So we had one true crossover. Yes. This is it. Clank Legacy 2. And so, all the same reasons she said. It's such a great game. And I love adding stickers to the board, expanding the content on the board and in your hand and your cards, and adding stickers to the cards and all of that. It's just...
and what was really good about this one is that you could actually play in cooperative mode. Like some scenarios made you play in cooperative, and then some were competitive. So I guess if you don't like cooperative games, that wouldn't be very much fun.
Right.
But we love cooperative games. And so that was just a really neat twist on the game.
So every once in a while, throw in a cooperative scenario or two.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. Okay, so before we do our number 1, we're going to do a few honorable mentions.
Yeah.
And so you go first on your honorable mention.
Okay, so my first honorable mention actually did make my top 10, and then at the very last minute, I swapped it out for a different one. It's Tzolk'in the Mayan Calendar.
Yes.
It's so much fun. I love the mechanic of having the big gear in the middle of the board with the 5 smaller gears that turn when you turn the big one, and you have to place your worker on it, and then every round the big one turns, which turns the little ones, and you just kind of ride it along until you're ready to pull it off and retrieve it and gain that resource. It's so much fun. There's the pyramid track for points, victory points, and then there's the technology track,
right,
for bonuses throughout the game. And
I love tracks.
It's just a lot of fun. So much fun.
Yes, I agree. And what I really like about Tzolk'in is that you can teach it really quickly, but there's a lot to the game. And I love games like that are fast to teach, but there's a lot of nuance to how you play the game well.
Sure, absolutely.
All right, the first on my honorable mentions list is SETI. And the reason that it wasn't on my list but made my honorable mentions is because it is a fantastic game. Yeah. I really enjoyed SETI. The problem for us is that it's a big beast of a game. Yeah. And it's just one that we will not bring to the table very often.
Right.
And so for that alone, it's like, well, it took us a really long time to learn it. It took us a while to get it to the table. I just don't see it hitting the table very often for us.
Right.
But aside from that, it's a great, great game. So if you have the chance to play it, I do recommend it.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Worth it for sure.
So that's an honorable mention for me.
All right, my next honorable mention, we got to play in our October board game challenge. It's Boop.
Yeah.
So it's Boop with the twist of having a ghost cat.
Yes.
That goes along the seams and affects the cats and kittens as it goes along the adjacent squares.
As if I didn't have enough to think about.
Yeah. So it was just really fun to plan that out, and it allowed me to win the game a couple of times.
Yes.
Because I could think that far in advance and plan that out. And it's a lot of fun. I love Boop, and it just made Boop a little bit more strategic.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The next honorable mention I have is Sleeping Gods Primeval Peril.
Yeah, mouthful.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to say. The reason this is on the list is because it was such a good experience.
Yeah.
It's not the best game.
Right.
But we had such a fun time playing this game. We actually, I think, did we play it in one sitting or two? It might have been two. It
was definitely two.
2 settings, and we played through the entire campaign. It's right along the lines of all the other Sleeping Gods games. And it was just good. It was just fun, a fun experience. The fighting was a little bit more streamlined, I felt like. Everything was contained in the little book that you have. And so it was just a good experience. It's one, though, that you won't play over and over and over again. Like, once you do it, you're probably done with it.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it was a good experience. I'm glad we had it. And that's why it made the honorable mention list.
Yeah. Okay. My third honorable mention game is Dominion. Deck building is my favorite mechanic or mechanism in all of board gaming. And so I had to throw the OG deck builder on my list somewhere. It wasn't good enough to make the top 10 because there are better deck builders that I put in there, but it is a great deck builder.
It is.
It's a great game. And that's all it does, though, is just deck building.
Yes.
And so, but it is the OG. And so I felt like I owed it to be on the list somewhere because it's good. It's really good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we finally got to play Dominion this year and hear, what people have been raving about. And especially since it kind of introduced deck building to the hobby, it was a must play for us.
Absolutely.
So it's time for our number one. And both of our number ones have been on each other's list already.
It's true.
So, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going first.
You go first.
Okay. All right. My number one play experience of 2025 was Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game.
Yeah.
We had played The Crew with our gaming group and had an absolute blast. And so it was definitely a must play for us to play this game.
Yeah.
And I love Lord of the Rings. I love the theme. It was really fun to play the different characters that they had. Certain characters had to be played in certain scenarios, but then other characters you got to choose. They each have an individual ability that they can do during the game.
Yeah.
You're working toward the same end goal, and it was just they threw in some little extra fun things that I won't give away in case you play the game, but it made it so much fun.
Yep.
I really enjoyed this experience, so it's my number one.
Yeah, it was definitely high. I mean, I had it number 4,
right?
So I mean, it's up there, for
sure.
both of us. Okay, my number one is Aeon's End. And
no surprises there.
no surprises. And I'm including the legacy version of it.
Sure.
Because we played through the legacy all the way through. And it's just the best game I've played. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. We have other games to consider, but it's my favorite gaming experience that I've had so far. It's just the deck building aspect of it, the upgrading of your character, the campaign style, the legacy version for sure. It hits every note that I want in a board game.
It was made for him.
It was made for me.
Yeah. And that's what it seemed like.
Yeah. And it even has like an RPG sort of feel to it.
Yes.
you have breaches and you're casting spells and stuff like that. It's just so good.
Yeah, it is really good. I mean, it was my number 4. That's kind of funny that it worked out that way.
All right, so now we want to hear from you. What was your favorite new game of the year, 2025? We definitely want to hear. Tell us down below in the comments.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.